Hey everyone, it's Ethan Ormes back again for another video today, and welcome back to our Chicago Blackhawks franchise mode. And here we are again for yet another off season. It seems like we're really only doing 3 episodes a season, which I mean that's good, I guess. We're just flying through the seasons right now, but yeah, I mean, I guess you'd kind of want it to be like that anyways. But either way, we are here at the draft. We had obviously just sent out a bunch of contracts to extend some of our players at the end of the last episode. So just to show you who, we sent to Brinkat, Kane, and Dursey contracts, and I believe Gustafson. I think that was it. But yeah, so we obviously have other players to look into as well, which I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do about them yet, but those 4 are the priority, of course. So let's nope, I was going to say let's advance a day, but no, let's hit the draft, actually. So, intrigued to see how this one goes. We have our first pick at the 25th overall selection. Let's see how this draft is doing, looking much better than it did last year. Shanahan going first out of the draft for Carolina, a very good pick. And then a Zetterberg, another Zetterberg in the league. Matthias. Oh my God, he's got a good shot. Holy. Jesus Christ. A very good top 5. My God. Another Hughes in the league. Very good top 6. Holy. Very good pick from Minnesota and Colorado and Philly. 2 good picks from Philly. A good pick from Tampa and Calgary as well. I mean, there hasn't really been a pick that was bad. I mean, even the 65 medium top 6s, those are good picks, especially for a late in the first round. Now, we have absolutely no information on any of these players here, so what do we think we need the most right now? Do we need a defenseman or do we need a forward? I feel like, oh man, I feel like a defenseman's honestly more needed, but oh god, I really don't know who to go for. See, Koivunen might be a good idea because he's an overager. Years ETA. 3 years ETA. Could be like Kessel, though. So I have no idea. You know what? We're going to go for Amrit Cantor. I feel like a defenseman is more needed right now. Not a good pick. Yeah, not a good pick. Oh, a really, really bad pick. We literally could have gone for anyone else, well, apart from the other defenseman. We should have just gone for a forward, I guess. I guess. Oh, that's a really, really bad pick. A medium top 6, 17-year-old. Medium top 6D, I should say. That is not a good pick. Oh my god. This guy's a gem, medium elite goalie. Holy. Of course, he's 5 years out, but Jude Perrin, a medium elite 53 overall goalie. So, I mean, he's a gem, so I guess we'll see how it goes, but oh man, we are that was a very disappointing first overall, or not first overall, but first round pick, I should say. My god, I can't speak. Just out of curiosity, I'd like to take a look around the team to see if there's anyone I should be maybe moving on from. Starting to maybe think about moving on from Dominik Kubalik. I don't know, though, yet. I really don't. I mean, it's not like he's been bad for us at all. He had a disappointing postseason, but he's never really been that good in the postseason, apart from that 1 year, really. Yeah. Apart from that 1 year, really, hasn't really ever been much in the postseason for us. It's just his contract's a pretty high cap hit, and if we're struggling with cap, I feel like Kubalik would be the one to go. I'm not too sure yet, though. So yeah, I definitely think defenseman was the move there. Unfortunately, that defenseman just wasn't very good. Because, like, looking at our prospect pool right now, this is what I mean. Let's just take a look at it. So, Cantor, meh. England, honestly, not too bad. Klein, meh. Cahill, meh. McKenzie, not too bad. Huxley, not too bad. Emmerich, not too bad. Maloney, decent. Chen, not too bad. Lawson, bad. LeCavalier, bad. Cloutier, kind of bad. Laurikainen, better, but similarly bad. Darch, hoping for good things, hoping for big things. We'll see how that goes. Louis Vara, yeah, not good. Steen, very bad. Canone, pretty bad. Olvested, also pretty bad. Chistov, really bad. Yudes, not too bad. Negrin, not too bad. And then Vishnevsky. So again, like I said, our prospect pool is not very good right now. Thankfully, that goaltender obviously helps, but like you look at our goaltending prospects, there's just not much there. Like Perrin and Piero Zabodal are really our only options for goalies right now, because Lennox is not very good. We honestly have a lot of like somewhat decent prospects that aren't very good, but like could be, you know. All right, well, I clearly didn't learn, but we're gonna go for another defenseman, Luke Gargiulo. He's not very good either. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say wait, a low top six. What? But I thought it said a forward, but no. He was a defenseman, of course. I want to go for the German, but I need to get a forward now. We're going to go for Caden Ackers. Playing for low top 9. This is a very, very troublesome draft. This has not been good at all. My God. We're going to go for Logan Blacker, another defenseman. He's 7th. This is bad. Honestly, I really want out of this draft. This is just really bad. Unfortunately, I've just had absolutely no luck so far. This has just not been a good draft whatsoever. I would like to just see, out of curiosity, if there's any like decent prospects out there. So let's just see if there's anyone that maybe I could steal from a team. Huselius. I don't know what happened to my voice there, but whatever. Oh God, 68 offensive awareness. Jesus Christ. Jonas, not bad. Francis Jonas. Would like a better prospect, though, to be fair. Ooh, Bennington. Oh, wait, no, this guy was just drafted. Never mind. That's definitely a no. Garrison, I mean, meh. Kulsnik. We could take another prospect from Dallas. I don't think that one would go through, though. Huskins, again, I don't think we'd be able to get this one. Well, I think we could, but logically as well, like, you know, it wouldn't really make any sense for Dallas because, of course, they're a contending team. They would like better players for right now. I mean, Detroit is a buyer. I don't even know what we could have, or what we have right now that could help them. Lowe would be great. He was just drafted this year, I believe, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Bonino, not too bad of a player. Graham Sword, that's a real person. He's much better defensively. Bonino is interesting. Roger Bonino. Decent offensive stats, a pretty decent two-way forward in all fairness. Might come back to Detroit. Let's just kind of keep that in the back of my head if I can. Caron, I'm assuming it was just drafted. Okay, actually, you know what? We go back to Detroit then. Lowe was actually drafted last year. Not this year. I thought it was last year, but no, it's this year. I mean, obviously this is like their best prospect, I'm guessing. Let's just take a look, I guess. Well, they have Wright, who's, well, I guess you can't really consider him a prospect anymore, but yeah, I mean, that's like their best prospect, and I don't even know who I could give up to help this team out, because looking at their forward core, they are a very good team, and then their defensemen, yeah, they are a really good team. Yeah, Detroit is a very good team, so I don't think that's happening, at least not for that player, but maybe we can keep looking, I guess. So let's just continue on through the teams. We were at Florida. Skaters again. We're just going to continue sorting it by overall, but Rivera, not a bad option. Wow, very good. Oh, he is incredible defensively. He's got an incredible wrist shot. What are these stats like? He was playing in the AHL last year and had 64 points, which is not bad. He's incredibly slow. I just don't like players that have stats like that. They're just so random. What about Van Riemsdyk? A power forward. Pretty solid offensively. That's interesting. Caden Van Riemsdyk. That's an interesting one. Nugent Hopkins, Kevin Fiala. Well, I guess I can keep. I'm guessing Minnesota Seller. Yeah. Okay. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Lenouveau, Longy. I don't know how you pronounce that name. Radulov would be cool. He was just drafted 9th overall last year. He's listed as an offensive defenseman, but again, stats are just all over the place, and I really don't like that for a prospect. Well, I really don't like that for a player in general, to be fair, but honestly, there just does not seem to be a whole lot out there right now, which is unfortunate. I'm not going to lie. Zanetti. Roberto Zanetti was just drafted this year, so that's a no-go as well. Peverly, wow, Toronto's prospect pool seems to be struggling, although maybe they're just not selling any. Man, I don't know. Let's just go back to Detroit for a second and see, like, could I mean, Bonino is honestly the one I'm most intrigued in. He's on a 3-year deal, so he's just got signed to his ELC. Maybe Renault, though. Mark Renault was drafted a few seasons ago. He's incredibly fast. Again, though, just weird stats, like stats that are all over the place. Where Bonino is a very good two-way forward, which is what he is listed as, but he's very good offensively as well. That'd be interesting. Of course, was drafted. Well, actually, was drafted 3 years ago. Maybe they're like, you know what? I don't know. I'm not feeling it anymore. What could we even do, though, for these guys to make this a somewhat realistic trade? Like, I'm almost thinking about Kubalik. As that might go through 1-for-1. Prospect for NHL forward. But out of curiosity, where would he even fit in? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I mean, he could fit right around the. Well, he'd fit in the bottom 6. So he'd basically be in the same spot that he currently is in. Does this make sense? I don't really know. I feel like to make it a little more realistic, I'm giving up our 6th and 7th this draft since I want out of this draft anyways. I think the trade would have gone through either way, but let's try this. Yeah, trade accepted. Okay, so maybe cheese the game there a little bit. I'm not too sure, but I'm honestly okay with getting rid of Dominic Kubalik and backing out of that draft and getting a decent prospect. So makes our prospect pool look a little bit better, which is great. And of course, when we advance a day here, we will find out about the extensions we had sent at the end of the last episode. So let's see. So Kane renews, DeBrincat renews, Gustafsson renews, Durs renews. So very good, 4-for-4. That's very, very nice. Cannot complain about that at all. So now I am curious to know what this team could look like. So Strome, DeBrincat, Kane could be the line once again. Nylander, Dak. And honestly, I would like Kurashev on that second line, but that's very scary to me because Nylander is, of course, a playmaker. You can tell, 17 goals, 56 assists. Kirby Dak is kind of the two-way that can do both, and Philip Kurashev, more of a playmaker as well. So I'm just a little worried who's scoring goals on that line because, I mean, Nylander's got a decent shot, and so does Dak, but Nylander doesn't really shoot, and Dak, I'm not too sure, actually. Dak also doesn't really shoot. I don't know how that line would work, but I am willing to try it and say it doesn't work. We can switch around our top 6, because I would like to keep that top line together again, but we'll see. Now, Claude Giroux obviously did not have a bad season whatsoever for us. Do I want to bring him back, though? I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. I really don't know. So let's just take a look at this. So Strome, DeBrincat, Kane, Nylander, Dak, Kurashev, Hirose, Shaw, Janssen. Oh no, Janssen's expiring. So let's say Hirose, Shaw, Bjork, Boqvist. So what is that? Like 9 forwards, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well we currently have 9, but Jesper Boqvist, I would like to bring back. He's looking for a fair amount of money. I'm going to offer him a 2x2. See if he'll accept that. Janssen, which money is he looking for? He's not looking for a lot of money. Definitely could bring Janssen back. How did he do last season? Poor. Yeah, maybe not. He was very, very poor. Maybe we can look for something a little bit better in free agency. So Andreas Janssen, goodbye. I'm okay with bringing Giroux back, but he's obviously going to be playing in the bottom 6 this year. So I guess we can do $4 million for a year for Claude Giroux. See how he likes that. Kamano, I think I'm going to release. Tyroning was pretty good last season, but I'm also going to release just to get some new faces in the AHL, I think. Hagel, I'm going to release. Gersich, I'm going to release. Get some younger players in here. Reichel, I mean, he can stay. He can play in the AHL, I guess. Tepley, I think I'll release, though. Chen is getting his ELC, so I'll give him whatever he wants. Maloney, I might just sign now. He's playing in this OHL. Is that the OHL? I believe so. Yeah. Maybe not then. Might just wait till next year when he's up. Emmerich, same thing. Oh, I went back to the top of the list. Hate when that happens. I hate doing that. England could sign. Not really though. Ty McKenzie, similar scenario. Cloutier, I mean, I'm gonna sign him. He hasn't really turned into anything yet. Steen, I'm going to release. So 64-21 is not very good. 62-19 isn't really good either. It's better, but I'm also going to release him. And Le Cavalier, also going to release. That is it for forwards, I guess. Yeah, so let's take a look at the defenseman now. Vishnevsky is important. Would like to bring Vishnevsky back. What are the odds he takes 2.35? Yeah, we'll try 2.35 for the next 2 seasons. Allard, Francis Allard, I think it is. I'm going to release. Rick Hughes, of course. He wants NHL money, which I'm going to give it to him. Just because I want him to still be here, but asking for a bit much, buddy. Lou Hivara, I'm also going to sign. That will be his ELC. And Klein, I think I'm just going to release. And as for goalies, Malcolm Subban. This is my issue. Malcolm Subban has done absolutely nothing wrong in this series. He has been great every single year. Lowest stats was a 909 as the starter. I'm bringing Malcolm Subban back, absolutely. I was gonna say I don't care what he's asking for. I will pay it. Well, in moderation, I guess. But I mean, Lucas Dostal can obviously come back. He was a very good goalie last season in the AHL. My God, he's been very good for us in the AHL. I was expecting him to grow into the backup, but so far nothing. So I will bring him back, but he will stay in the AHL. And as for Granlund, he wants NHL money, so unfortunately he will be released. As much as I would like to bring him back, McDonald is very poor, so I'm also going to release him. So let's advance today and see where we're at. Subban renews, Boqvist rejects, as I kind of expected. Giroux renews, Dostal, Reichel, Luhivara, Vishnevsky, Hughes, Chen, Cloutier, all except. So it was just Jesper Boqvist that had rejected, but of course I would like to bring him back, keep the brothers playing together. I think I tried 2 million, so let's try 2.15. I'd also offered him 2 years. Let's just try that. I mean, I'd like to keep him here either way, but yeah, I mean, I would like to keep him on this team. I think it would be fun, and he's a very good two-way forward, because we definitely need help defensively, and that's, I've been thinking about it, but I totally forgot to mention it, but I would really like to find a better No, you don't want to test free agency. I would really like to find some better two-way forwards this off season or this free agency, because we are kind of struggling on the defensive side of things now that Taves is gone. So what about 2.25 for 2 seasons? Does he accept that? Reject. I really don't want him to go to free agency. I would really like to bring him back. Come on, don't you want to play with your brother? 2 years, please. 2.3. Come on. I'll offer him what he wants, but for 2 seasons, I'll offer him a little bit more. For 2 seasons, will he accept it? Not looking good for Jesper Boqvist. Obviously, we have the cap, and I could totally overpay him. I could just give him the 3 years as well, but it's a lot, right? What about 2.2 for 3 years? So then he's at least getting the years he wants. Let's see. He rejects. All right. Well, Jesper Boqvist will be going to free agency then, which I do not like that. I would like to bring him back, but if he doesn't want to sign, then I guess he doesn't want to sign. All right. So let's see what this team looks like now. So we've got, again, Strome, DeBrincat, Kane, Nylander, Dak, Kurashev. Then we've got Giroux, Hirose, Shaw, Bjork. That's it. So how many players is that right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 forwards. We definitely need some better forwards. But again, like looking at this, like Dylan Strome isn't bad defensively. Alex DeBrincat, not good. Patrick Kane, awful. Alex Nylander, not good. Kirby Dak, not good. Philip Kurashev, awful. Claude Giroux, not good. Tara Hirose, not good. Mason Shaw, not good. Anders Bjork, not bad. And Mackenzie Antwistle isn't playing in the NHL, so that's not really my worry. But this is what I mean. We need better two-way forwards. So that is what we're going to look for in free agency. As for the Decor, I mean, I think the Decor is fine. It's not really changing, I don't think. Literally just think it's going to be the exact same Decor. But, yeah, so Boqvist, Lindholm, Dersey, Baudin, Vishnevsky, and Honka. We will see how that goes. Intrigued to see. We have a lot of expiring contracts next year. My God, that is not good. And, of course, for the goaltending, that will not change either. Gustafsson and Subban back again, which I'm very happy about. So, yeah, again, really the only focus right now is to find some two-way forwards that can play in the bottom 6, preferably. I would love Leon Draisaitl on this team. Oh, man. He is incredible. Very good defensively, of course. Huh? Byron Sledge? Who is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my God, he's good. 92 overall at 20. He's from Japan? Huh? He's an incredibly good player. My God, he is good. Holy shit. He wants a hell of a lot of money. The next 4 years of first rounders. Oh my, I don't know about that. That's a bit much. It's actually a pretty cheap deal at less years. But even then, like, say I offered him like $9 million. How much is he gonna be looking for? Like, that is crazy. I don't have the compensation. Well, yeah. I mean, guys, I would love Leon Draisaitl on this team. I do not want to give out that much money, even for 7 years. That is a lot of money, man. Like, that is crazy. 5 years, honestly, isn't that bad, but still, like, that is just a crazy amount of money. That hurts my heart. Alright, so let's see if we can find some bottom 6 forwards here to, or that are decent defensively. Alright, so let's go. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's just go back to the start. Oh man, I hate this. Let me just get down to where we were. I don't even know where we were. I'm just gonna look until I think I see a name. Conor Garland, that's who it was. Alright, so Conor Garland, not bad defensively, could contribute offensively as well. Pierre Engvall, very good defensively, pretty solid offensively. Joel Eriksson Ek, pretty decent defensively, not as good offensively. Jordan Greenway, similar scenario. Derek Stepan, very good. Victor Mete, well, that's a defenseman. I don't need a defenseman. Brock Nelson, pretty good on both ends of the spectrum. Mason Appleton isn't too bad, but would like better. Evander Kane isn't that great. Joel Farabee isn't that great. Chychrun's obviously good, but he's a defenseman. Same thing for Murray and Schmidt. And Bertuzzi, though, very good. Tyler Bertuzzi is very good. Lindell, obviously, but he's a defenseman. Bunch of defensemen. Yanni Gord, pretty solid. Kelly Onkrock, not very good defensively. Dylan Gambrell, same thing. E2 Loisterainen. Philip Hronik. Jonas Donskoy, not too bad. Andreas Janssen, not good. Cahoon, not good. JVR, not good. Jakob Zboril is incredible. Obviously a defenseman, but my god. Ivan Barbashev, not very good. Neither is Schlopik. Jacob Larson's a defenseman. Jesse Alonen is a forward, but he's an RFA. We're back up to the top for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, well, anyways, I guess I could just sort it by forwards. That would help. Alright, so let's see. Some options. I quite like the idea of Conor Garland. He's obviously good offensively and very good defensively. And he's basically coming for a pure bottom six role. Would he be okay with that? I don't know. But I'm going to offer him $3 million for 2 years. Obviously, that's quite a big pay cut, but we'll see how he likes it, I guess. Let's move on to some other players. Jonas Donskoy wasn't that bad. Jesse Alonen, no, never mind. He's a RFA. What about Carl Grundstrom? Not very good. Connor Sheary, not very good. Nick Bonino's obviously really good, but he is a 37-year-old now. Ras Kapari would be very cool, but he's nor good, but or a UFA. Jimmy VC isn't that bad. Tish Thompson, not as good as I was expecting. Radek Faxa, pretty solid. It's really slow though. I'd like someone a little bit faster. Paul Stasny isn't very good. Michael McLeod, very good. He is very fast too. He's not putting up any points, but he is very good defensively. I'm totally okay with Michael McLeod. He can be that other player for us. Lower to like Evan. Cool. Alright, so now I'm just going to sort it by players I want a two-way and by potential, just to see what is out there. 58 and 19, Kozlov, a low top 6 isn't too bad. Just want to take a look at some prospects, see if there's anything interesting out there. A couple of 23-year-old medium top 9 forwards, but none of them really that good, although Gushin is pretty high. He's got very high offensive awareness and a really wicked shot. I might go for Gushin here. Just offer him a little bit more than what he's looking for. Daniil Gushin. That's a sick name. Alright, continuing on. Let's see, I'm just looking for a relatively young age at a decent overall. Hard to find these, I find, in these older games, or newer games, I should say now. I was going to say, I saw the 67 in Braid Cruz, but I was thinking he was a 19, but that's actually Santala. 67 at 21 isn't bad. I feel like I see that combination every year, but I would just like to find something a little bit better. But not looking too hot. Not looking too good at all. Not really not looking too good. I mean, we sent out a couple of forward contracts. We should be fine. At worst comes to worst, I can sign some. Let's try defenseman now, I guess, though. See if there's any decent defenseman out here. Emil Viro is very good. 23 at 79 is very, very good. I mean, he could honestly play in the NHL. He won't, but I'm going to offer him a contract anyways. Yeah, let's just keep going, I guess. See if we can find anything half decent that's young. Or that's like really young. Like a 20-year-old, but like in the 60s to 70s. But nothing too good once again. My God. There are just some very poor prospects out there nowadays. This is not good at all. I don't really see anything. I guess we can keep scrolling to the 7th position, but still not having any luck. Really not having any luck. Damn. 68 at 20, actually. That's not bad. Sparks. Who's this guy? Brendan Sparks. Sure. 68 at 20 isn't that bad. I know he's a medium 7th, but still, it could help. And for goalies, 67's at 20. Fringes, though. Kirby's a medium starter, but meh. Probably not going to go much further than the fringe starters, but let's just see. Nothing too hot out here. 67 to 21. Like I said, I just always see that combination. You know what? Yeah, I think we're fine, guys. I really do. So let's advance today, and let's see how the players we approached take our contracts. So Brendan Sparks accepts. Igor Kozlov accepts. There's 2 out of, I think, 6. Michael McLeod accepts. Conor Garland rejects and goes to Boston, which is really upsetting. I was just hoping no other team would offer him a contract. We get everyone else, though. Yeah, that's a little painful just because Conor Garland was probably our best option for what we were looking for. So, yeah, that definitely sucks. I'm not going to lie, but we could still find something, so let's see what we can do. Pierre Engvall wasn't a bad option. So let's try Pierre Engvall. He's not too slow either. I really like Pierre Engvall, to be fair. I'm a Leafs fan, so let's lower it a little bit. 2.6 for the next 2 seasons, which is a pretty solid contract for an 83 overall. Just in his prime, really. So let's see how he takes that contract. Hopefully he'll accept it. Hopefully he'll be a nice guy. Fuck. Stop offering contracts to the players I want. We just got an offer for William Nylander, by the way. Could reunite some more brothers. Alright, well, this is starting to look very bad. Let's see what else is out there. Tyler Bertuzzi wasn't a bad option either. Yeah, he's a very good option. It's Tyler Bertuzzi. 2 years. 2.6 million. Please, for God's sake, don't want to offer him a contract. I just want a good bottom 6 forward that is good defensively, please. Can we get him? Oh my God. We're just not getting any luck. Jesus. Alright, well, this is bad. This is starting to become very, very bad. Alright. Oh God. Brock Nelson wasn't bad. He's not too slow. I was thinking he was much slower, but he's actually not that bad, so let's offer Nelson a contract. He just wants a 1-year deal, $2 million for 1 season, brother. How do you feel about that? No one offer him a contract. He's old. You don't want him. You want younger players, go for the younger players. Brock Nelson will accept. Cool. Alright, so there we go, guys. We should be good now to start the simulation towards the next season, which I'm excited to see what we're going to look like. So, yeah, guys, that will be the end of this episode. I am going to end it here, of course. Tune in for the next one where we will be simming through what is season number 6, I think. So I'm quite excited to see how that goes. So again, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.